Okay, so today you guys are finally getting one of my most requested videos, which is my London apartment tour. About 6 months ago now, this video has been so highly requested and is one that I really wanted to bring to you, but I just wanted to continue decorating it and kind of making it my own. So I'm really happy that I held off on filming, because as it is today, I am in love with it and feel like it really just reflects like my personality and all of the things that I love. So today I'm going to be giving you a full tour of my studio apartment flat in London, and on top of that I'll be sharing some of the amenities in this building, such as the swimming pool, gym, cinema, all of that stuff. So definitely make sure to stay to the end if you'd like to see that. But before getting started with today's video, if you are not already subscribed, definitely make sure to hit the subscribe button down below and turn on my post notifications. I upload new videos every single week, ranging from lifestyle to vlogs to fashion content. So if you'd like to see more of that, then definitely make sure to subscribe and also follow me over on my Instagram. But yeah, enough of me talking, let's go ahead and show you guys the apartment. Okay, so upon walking in, the kitchen is essentially the first thing you see. I'm not really gonna get much into the kitchen because I feel like that's quite boring, but it's like completely marble countertop, and then as you can see, I kind of just have like a black and silver and white theme going on in terms of the appliances. This fake plant I got is from IKEA. I think all of the plants in this flat are from IKEA. And then this station is basically where I drop my keys, and is also where I put my medicines and vitamins, just as a reminder to take them, because you know, coronavirus. And then what's supporting that are these cookbooks, which I all got from TK Maxx. Top tip, if any of you guys are doing home decor shopping or anything like that, then I definitely recommend hitting up TK Maxx, because they literally have such cheap books. Oven's here, microwave is here. There's actually a dishwasher, which I've never used, so that just is nicely hidden here. And then underneath here is just like under cupboard storage. All of this is just food, plates, cutlery, etc. Again, stuff that I don't think any of you guys are going to be interested in. But yeah, this is the kitchen space. So this is the living area, and it's by far what I spent the most amount of time and effort in this flat. So starting off with this corner, the lamp which you see and painting were both already in the flat when I came. Just like this black and silver lamp, which I love, which goes very nicely with the painting. Another thing which I love is the fact that the heating is like all controlled on this touchpad. So then directly below the painting, I have my bar cart, and I absolutely love this feature. Took this along with me from my previous room in my student accommodation. So the bar cart itself is actually from Wayfair. I will try and link it down below, even though Wayfair are in like a huge scandal right now. And then yeah, I just have this little thing which says welcome to the party. It's from Amazon. You can change it to whatever wording you want. Another fake plant is from IKEA. And then my coaster and this really cool tray, which is actually meant to be like a cheese tray, is a gift which I got from my friend Talal, and it's from Anthropology, I believe. And then yeah, I just have like this marble bookend, which is from TK Maxx, I believe, along with these two glasses. And then at the bottom, just put like my alcohol glasses there, a fake bouquet of flowers from IKEA, and then these two macaron packs from TK Maxx, and then just some magazines. So then moving on to this section of the flat, this is actually a TV stand, but as you can see, I do not have a TV in this flat. I don't know if it's my Gen Z nature or what, but like I just don't watch TV. I did actually get a piece of artwork to fill this space, but when it came, I just felt like it didn't fit the vibe of the flat, and then could never find anything better since, so I just left it blank. But honestly, I don't mind, because this section has a lot going on anyways, so it kind of works out just fine. But yeah, this is basically like my bookshelf. As you can see, I just have some things laid out. So this is the Evening Standard cover that I was on, which I still really can't get over. And this is my feature within Lux magazine when they did a piece on like the new entrepreneurs and like digital media and stuff like that. And then yeah, I just keep a bunch of books and diaries on here. And then if we go down, I just have some more books and notepads. Yeah, I just love this space and love how I curated it. So this is definitely one of my favorite things to look at. Panning into this corner of the room, this is basically my dining area as well as my desk. As you can see, I just have a few working things on the table. And then to kind of make this corner a bit more interesting, I decided to add some Vogue postcards, which I got from Urban Outfitters. I feel like adding this really made this area feel like more of a desk. especially after graduating. It's just where I do my YouTube stuff, so I'm very, very happy with this. So then moving to your right, as you guys can see, I have a balcony. Yeah, the balcony just looks into other flats in the development, and whilst we're talking about that, for anyone who is interested, this development is called Embassy Gardens. So yeah. Okay, so now we've gotten to the balcony. This is my coffee table area, which is in the middle of the room. Don't mind my tripod. I always like to switch up this area with a different bouquet of flowers. And then underneath the coffee table, I have these Vogue magazines, which I've just collected over time. Fun fact, this is actually quite bad to admit. I feel like it just shows how lazy I am. But I actually have like an annual Vogue subscription that still gets delivered to my first year university halls that I've just never been bothered to cancel. So for anyone who's living in my uni flat, I hope you're enjoying the free Vogue. So directly opposite the coffee table is my couch. The couch came with this flat. What didn't are the cushions that I've placed here. Guys, if I tell you what cushions came with this flat, you'd literally laugh. They were so ugly. So I replaced them with these two cushions that are from H&M, and I've literally karate chopped the hell out of these cushions. For anyone who doesn't know what karate chopping is, let me show you. So you basically get a cushion, then take your two hands and do that, and then chop it in the middle, and it gives you like this effect. I learned this from one of my favorite interior designers, Sophie Patterson, and it just makes your cushions look very luxurious, like they're in a hotel. And then the cushions behind here, they are from Amazon actually. Just behind the sofa, this is the latest addition to the flat. It's my clothing rail. The clothing rail itself is just from Argos. It was literally £10 and so inexpensive. And yeah, to the side I have another, like a mini balcony. It doesn't really step out, but it's got sliding doors. And then we get to the bed. So I sleep on this side of the bed, so this corner is basically just like very storagey. I just have a yoga mat and some dumbbells here, and then a suitcase and my travel Louis Vuitton bag. And then on this corner, the bedside table is quite basic. I just have two candles, my remote control for the LED lights underneath my bed, which is like by far one of the coolest things that I recommend you guys to do. It just makes your flat so much cooler, like so sick. Anyways, and then yeah, we have my bed. The sheets which I have are from H&M Home, and I just feel like the color helps to tie in like the wood within this flat. Another cool thing that I actually forgot to mention is that obviously this is a studio, so the bed and the living room are like basically in the same room, but what they've done to divide it is add this glass door, but this actually slides, so if you want you can like fully differentiate the bedroom into another room, and it slides on both sides as well. But yeah, I feel like that's such a cool feature. Above my bed, as I said, all of the paintings were provided with this flat. Panning over to the right hand side of the bedside table, I just keep a couple of books on here, a candle, and then this jar which is from TK Maxx where I just keep my essentials. Then I always have my water and a cup of tea, and then I have these flowers, which are those flowers that last for a year. Okay, so that's basically the majority of my flat, but let's get into what is behind all of these cupboards, which everyone's always very confused about when they come over, because it's all actually very different things within each. So this is just a basic washer and dryer situation. This actually does both, which is really handy. This is actually the most confusing spot for everyone, because it's actually a door which opens up into my bathroom, but there's actually another door here, so when we get to that I will give you guys the bathroom tour. Within this cupboard I just keep all of my shoes, and then this cupboard, which confuses everyone, is actually my fridge and freezer, which as you guys can see is lacking food right now. I need to do a food shop. And then yeah, here is the freezer. Then again, with the concealed wardrobe situation, I have my clothes wardrobe, which I recently just filmed a clothing clear out video, so if you guys haven't checked that out, then definitely do so. I'm selling so many things on my Depop. Moving on to this one, as I mentioned, this is actually the door which leads to the bathroom, as I said. The bathroom in this apartment is like by far my favorite thing. Like, it's literally huge. I feel like the camera doesn't do it any justice, but like it is huge. It's like bigger than the bedroom. I have this cool bath mat that says get naked, and this was actually from B&M. I think like Urban Outfitters do one, but I got it from B&M for much cheaper, and I just love it. Then we have this mirror, which is quite funny because I only realized like 3 months into living here that there's storage, so I just keep some storage here, makeup, skincare, hair care. Then there's this mirror, which is like by far the most beautiful part of this flat and the bathroom. Like, this feature is just incredible. I love the green. I love how the mirror illuminates. And then here I just have my toothbrush, toothpaste, hand soap, very important. Coronavirus! And hand cream as well. Then I have some more fake plants to kind of match with the green, which are from IKEA. Underneath the sink, I also have a drawer where I just keep essentials like tampons and pads, you know the vibes. Okay, so we've done these two, we've done this one. Now onto this one. It's just like my coat cupboard and where I keep my like Hoover and like mop and stuff like that. And then at the top I just keep my iron. Yeah, not that interesting. And then in this final cupboard is where I keep my handbags and like perfumes and jewelry. Had to make a new addition to accommodate for coronavirus. I just have face masks, tissue, hand sanitizer, and then below this I keep some more handbags and sunglasses. And then at the very bottom I have a wine cooler, which I actually very rarely use. There's only one bottle in there right now. If I'm buying wine, then 9 times out of 10 I'm drinking it on the same day, so it's fair to say that that doesn't really get used. And so then yeah, moving on from there, we are back in the kitchen area, meaning that I think I've covered the entire flat. So yeah, this is a final overview. That is my flat tour. Let me know in the comments down below what you think about it. If there's anything else you'd like to know where it's from. Okay, so now let me show you the rest of the building. So I'm just walking to the lift. Here is what the corridor in the flat looks like. So what's beautiful about this building is the courtyard area. There are a bunch of different blocks as a part of the development, but to link it, we have this beautiful courtyard, which has such a lovely view overlooking the area. For anyone who's unfamiliar as to where Embassy Gardens is, it's basically in Battersea 9 Elms, which is like 5 minutes from Chelsea and like 15 minutes from Oxford Street. So it's such a lovely location. So yeah, I'm just walking through the courtyard to get to the main building where the concierge is, which is where all of the amenities are. When you get downstairs from my building, I just thought I'd show you guys what you see. Basically just like a mini post room where our letters go to, and then at the main concierge, if we have parcels, they have a bigger post room there where we can collect them. So yeah, I'm just now leaving my personal building and walking across to the main concierge of the development. So it's fair to say that this concierge is literally insane. It looks like a hotel. It has such a wow factor. What I love about the concierge is the fact that they actually have lounging spaces. So they have a bunch of different couches, lots of different books, so you can just hang out there with friends if you want. So then on the ground floor, the first amenity is the private cinema, which is available for residents to book out whenever they want. As you can see, I literally came in whilst they were cleaning, but this was the only chance I had to show you guys. But yeah, it's such an incredible feature to have, and you can literally just sync it to your Netflix or watch one of the movies that they have there. Then going up onto the second floor, we have the gym. There are actually 2 gyms in the development, but this is the main one that everyone uses. And again, I literally managed to sneak in this clip. Obviously it's shut down currently because of lockdown, but I was very thankful to concierge who let me come up. But yeah, the gym is amazing, and they have a bunch of different personal trainers and classes. Then moving on to my favorite part of the development, we have the swimming pool. It is an indoor heated pool which has an outdoor jacuzzi, and this was my jam before lockdown happened, and I'm so excited for it to hopefully reopen soon. For me, this was definitely one of the factors which made me move into this building. And yeah, here's what it looks like from the outside. And then onto the final amenity within the building, we have the Eagle Lounge, which is basically like a residence member lounge. It's essentially a space for people to work, chill, socialize, but on top of that you can actually rent it out for parties and dinners, which is actually where I was meant to do my 21st birthday, but you know, we moved. So yeah, that is the members lounge. It was closed again because of lockdown, but here are some clips that I managed to get. So that is the end of today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching my apartment and building tour. For anyone that's new, you wouldn't know that I'm actually moving out of this space in about 2 weeks from now. So if you would like to know why, then check out my recent videos, which I'll link down below, which is a life update as to why I'm moving. That being said, I'm renovating a very exciting space, which I'll be filming very soon. So if you're into apartment and home stuff, definitely make sure to subscribe and keep your eyes out for that. But in the meantime, follow me over on my Instagram and thank you guys so much once again for watching. Bye.